Fair enough. Please introduce to the panel.
Yes,
Within 30 seconds. Okay.
Yes, sir. My name is Mayur Rangari. I come from Bhandara. I come from Bhandara village, Bhandara district's Kundi village, Maharashtra. I did my schooling from Kendriya Vidyalaya Ordnance Factory, Bhandara. Thereafter, I completed my BTech in Electronics and Telecommunication from Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Technological University, Lonere, Raigad. Since then, I am preparing for civil services and CAPF examination. Along with it, I have completed Masters in Sociology. My hobbies include playing cricket and cooking.
Fair enough. You properly from Bhandara, right?
Yes, sir.
The eastern part of Maharashtra.
Yes, sir.
Right? Which is called as Vidarbha.
Yes, sir.
How many districts are there in eastern Vidarbha?
Sorry, sir, I am not aware of this.
You can guess.
Sir, roughly 13 to 15.
13 to 15.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Fair enough. What is specialty of Bhandara?
Yes, sir.
What is specialty of Bhandara?
So, speciality, sir, rice cultivation, and it is also famous for what we say, tamba extraction and metal work, number of lakes, and also ordnance factory.
Is there any related to forest?
Yes, sir.
Is there anything related to forest?
Yes, sir. Coca forest.
Coca forest.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Coca forest or Coca wildlife sanctuary?
Sir, Coca wildlife sanctuary.
What is the difference between forest and wildlife sanctuary?
Sir, wildlife sanctuary is a larger area and protected area.
And forest is?
So, forest in general we call it a forest.
So forest include wildlife sanctuary or wildlife sanctuary?
Sir,
include forest?
wildlife sanctuary includes forest.
Wildlife sanctuary include forest?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Rice cultivation.
Yes, sir.
What is specialty of rice cultivation?
Sir, in Bhandara or in general?
In Bhandara, you have mentioned that rice cultivation is the specialty of Bhandara.
Yes, sir.
What is the special thing in that?
Sir, it is produced in large area. Also, sometimes in some villages I have seen that rice is cultivated 2 times in a year.
2 times in a year?
Yes, sir. Twice in a year.
So what is different between rice cultivation in the eastern Maharashtra and the western Maharashtra?
So, in western Maharashtra, rice cultivation. Western Maharashtra. So, can I take a few seconds?
Yes.
Yes, sir. So, in western Maharashtra, what happens is rice cultivation is done mainly through the water of in rainy season.
In rainy season?
Yes, sir. Through rainwater only. And in our region, in Vidarbha region, rice cultivation is done through what we say, tube wells and bore wells. Yes, sir.
Is tube wells is sufficient for rice cultivation? Or is there any irrigation facility?
Sir, canals also.
Canals?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is the predominant river in your region?
Yes, sir.
This is the predominant rivers, taking the name of rivers in your region?
Sir, Vanganga.
Vanganga. It is tributary of which river? Vanganga is the tributary of which river?
Sir, Godavari.
Godavari?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
What is the origin of Godavari?
Sir, Trimbakeshwar, Nashik.
So don't you think the distance between Vanganga and Godavari is too far? How it can be a tributary?
Sir, Vanganga is tributary of Painganga, and that is tributary of, yes, sir.
Okay. The name of your college, which you completed engineering, is Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Technological University.
Yes, sir.
So, why name of Dr. Ambedkar to a technical university?
Sir,
Is there any contribution of Dr. Ambedkar in technical things?
sir, overall, if we see, sir, actually this thing happened that in Marathwada, a case happened where, sir, can I explain this in Hindi?
Yes.
सर, औरंगाबाद में ऐसा केस हुआ था कि डॉक्टर बाबा साहब अम्बेडकर का नाम देने के लिए एक प्रोटेस्ट हो रहा था यूनिवर्सिटी में, और उस प्रोटेस्ट में सर एक यूथ की, मतलब उसने खुद को जला लिया था समथिंग, एंड देयर आफ्टर गवर्नमेंट ऑफ महाराष्ट्र डिसाइडेड टू ओपन another university in name of Dr. Ambedkar, and that too technological university.
Okay, so there is a political reason you are saying
Yes,
behind
sir.
naming. There is
Yes,
no
sir.
technical reason per se.
Yes, sir.
What is contribution of Dr. Ambedkar in other things other than technical?
So other than technical, he contributed obviously in framing constitution,
Yes.
RBI,
What is RBI?
sir, Reserve Bank of India.
What is his contribution to
Uh,
RBI?
Sir, he wrote a book, a thesis, The Problem of Rupee, on which RBI is formulated. Another contributions, so he advocated for human rights and so women empowerment.
Okay. How you define human empowerment this term?
Sir, his ideology or his
I am saying not his ideology. I am saying how you will define the term empowerment.
women empowerment.
Yes.
So women empowerment specifically means increasing their capacity and capability to work in various various areas, along with it making them financially stable and financially prudent.
Okay. So you are saying working ability increase
Yes, sir.
and financial
Financial.
independence. Other aspect in that empowerment, is there anything related to health,
Yes, sir.
political representation?
Yes, sir. Could be said.
Okay. You heard the term gender neutral?
Yes, sir.
Can you define?
Sir, gender neutrality means treating male and women equally, and also increasing levels of those who are vulnerable. For example, here women.
So you are saying gender neutrality means equality.
नो सर, मतलब उनका भी लेवल उस हद तक लाने के लिए जो भी काम किया गया उसे जेंडर न्यूट्रल कहते हैं.
Okay, fair enough. You completed, you being an engineering, after graduation you completed your master's in sociology.
Yes, sir.
Why shifting in stream?
So after engineering, I decided to pursue my career in UPSC. In that, I have taken optional subject as sociology, and thus my interest generated for sociology and societal themes like caste in general. I would say religion, how religion interferes in society and what role it plays. So that's why I chosen sociology to do masters in sociology. It also gives me opportunity to grow in teaching career.
What is the role of religion for the development of society?
So for development of society, as Durkheim has said, that religion gives social solidarity. It increases connectivity between people. Also, sometimes it acts as it acts as social solidarity.
Okay. But don't you think, considering the cases recently happening in India regarding Hindu versus communalism, don't you think religion is the one factor who is actually breaking our society?
So every religion have propounded peace in their various texts and their ideologies, but sir, the politics in our country is such that is influencing these riots and social divide.
Why everyone living politics?
Sorry, sir.
Is politics the real reason for communalism, or it is the mindset of people who is already communal?
Sir, what I think is that every religious people, for example, a Hindu person who constantly complains about this theories of another religion is wrong. He should have thought about his own religion and should work on modifying his own religion. So this thing should have worked.
Right.
And yes, sir.
In your achievement, you have mentioned that you got Rajya Puraskar for
Scout and
Bharat Scout and Guides,
yes,
right?
yes.
So can you tell me any three types of knot?
Any three types of sir, ship shank,
Okay.
reef knot, and sir, sorry sir.
And when you heard the term super guard?
Yes sir.
Super guard.
Sugar guard.
Yes.
No sir.
No. Also called as the reef knot. What is the use of reef knot?
Sir, sorry sir.
No. Okay.
सर बैलगार्ड जिसे कहते हैं भैया.
No, super. That's a different one. Okay. It's a clove hinge, what you are mentioning. Okay. You are from Bhandara. Whether you heard the term Rajaram Dhurve?
Rajaram Dhruve. No sir.
Freedom fighter from Bhandara. Also martyred. And very famous person from Quit India movement. Okay. Fair enough. Now sir will ask some questions.
So here my first question is I've asked you regarding the difference between forest and wildlife sanctuary.
Yes sir.
So can you just differentiate between wildlife sanctuary and national park? How they are different and what are the commonalities?
Yes sir. So in national parks, basically there is. Sir, can I explain this in Hindi?
Yes.
सर नेशनल पार्क्स में सर परमिशन लेनी पड़ती है और सर लोग मतलब जो ट्राइब्स वगैरह है वो रह नहीं सकते क्योंकि वो 3 एरिया में डिवाइडेड रहता है, कोर जोन, बफर जोन एंड अदर जोन. और सर वाइल्ड लाइफ सेंचुरी में जो बाकी एक्टिविटीज़ है, फॉर एग्जांपल जैसे लकड़ियाँ वगैरह कलेक्ट करना, वो सारी चीज़ें हो सकती है, बट नेशनल पार्क्स में नहीं हो सकती सर.
That's it. Any more difference?
So there is difference regarding human entry.
Means human entry is allowed in everything or not allowed?
Human entries are allowed in wildlife sanctuaries, but not in national park.
Then how do government allow the safari at all? This is also one kind of human entry which is allowed.
Yes sir. So maybe the tourism is allowed in a buffer zone and the outer side.
Maybe or not.
Sir, sorry sir.
So my next question, Mayur, is can you define what is money laundering?
Yes sir. So money laundering is an act of converting illegal money into legal money and infusing that money into economy by various processes. For example, hawala transaction and sir, what we call it. Sir, I'm not able to.
Can you just have you heard about the term of round tripping?
Yes sir, round trip.
So how it's done?
Sir, it's basically taking black money from a country X, for example, building offshore assets which are not actually assets, but investing in another country, for example Panama, and from there infusing that money into various company or various fields in same X country. That is called round tripping.
What are the name given to those companies which are?
So shell companies.
How do you know about the origin of this money laundering term? How it was originated?
No sir.
My next question is regarding AFSPA, Armed
Yes.
Forces Special Power Act.
Yes.
So basically, what is the act, and in your view, should AFSPA be removed from Kashmir and Northeast?
So Armed Forces Special Act is a special act which gives special powers to armed forces
What kind of special powers?
to arrest or detain anybody without what we call it, without sorry, I'm not getting the word.
Only to arrest or detain or anything more than that?
So sorry,
You are unable to detain. Okay. My next question, Mayur, is related to the cyber security. give me some of the names of different kind of cyber security which is creating a problem in India these days.
So cyber attacks or cyber threats?
Yes, cyber threats.
So first, I would say, so one Israeli spyware, I am missing its name. Another is phishing techniques, and they are mostly employed over IT company employees.
What is blockchain technology?
So it is discrete technology which is used to decentralize information. Anybody can access and with having privacy.
That's it.
Yes, sir.
My last question, Mayur, is related to your hobby. You mentioned that playing cricket and cooking is your hobby.
Yes, sir.
So right now the IPL season is going on,
Yes.
and as we can see that the performance of different high-notch players
Yes.
is not that much good.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but despite that they got selected into a national or a main league.
Yes, sir.
So what do you think that these kind of tournaments which take place apart from the national cricket,
Yes, sir.
which usually happens,
Yes, sir.
so it should be allowed or it should be restricted in some manner, because majorly it has been it has been argued that the players which go to these tournaments they basically do it for money and not for the benefit of the cricket.
Yeah.
So what's your opinion on this? Should these tournaments be banned or it should be regulated in some manner?
So tournaments like IPL give platform to young talents, and those who are selected in World Cup T20 teams, they have also performed well in IPLs in recent past. We have seen Yuzvendra Chahal and many more examples. Banning this tournament won't be a solution. I would say hold their career, past career, for example, recent 2-3 years should be seen. Other tournaments like Ranji trophies and every tournament should be seen for that instance.
So you mentioned that the players which got selected in the national team they perform very well. So what's your say on the selection of Hardik Pandya? He has not performed that much well.
So, but in recent past, sir, actually he has ability to ball and bat, and he could be a great asset for our country.
Okay, that's it.
Yes, Mayur.
Yes, sir.
So you are from Andhra.
Yes, sir.
So Tani village.
Yes, sir. Kundi.
Tandi village. Kundi village. So
Yes, sir.
Jawaharnagar.
Yes, sir.
So Jawaharnagar is.
Sir, Jawaharnagar is. Yes, sir.
Is there.
Yes, sir.
So is it Kalpana Road?
No, sir.
It is not Kalpana.
No, sir.
So what is the specialty of Jawaharnagar? Means Jawaharnagar polyester factory.
Sir, it produces nitrocellulose and RDS, which is used in ISRO launch vehicles and many ammunition, what we call rockets and ballistic missiles.
So basically, it is like feeding ammunition.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Right? So is there any particular missiles which is actually produced by the Jawaharnagar?
Sir, Jawaharnagar produces raw material, RDX and nitrocellulose, and the manufacturing or packaging is done in Ambajari. Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So now my next question is, since this examination is for CAPF,
Yes, sir.
Central Armed Reserve Forces,
Yes, sir.
and many Central Armed Reserve Police Forces,
Yes,
they are actually securing the
yes, sir.
borders.
Yes,
So
sir.
for India, whole India.
Yes, sir.
So which are the forces securing which areas?
So BSF is guarding Pakistan and Bangladesh border. Indo-Nepal border is guarded by ITBP. Also, Indo-Nepal border is Indo-Bhutan border is guarded by ITBP. Further, sir, CISF is mainly tasked to guard industrial areas and the airports, Delhi Metro, sensitive areas. CRPF is looking is tasked for maintaining peace and security and until anti-Naxalite movements.
Nepal and Bhutan?
Sir, SSB. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
IIT
Indo-China is guarded by ITBP, and Indo-Nepal and Indo-Bhutan is guarded by SSB.
What about coastal areas? I asked you whole India.
Sir, coastal India is guarded by Coast Guard and Indian Navy.
And army?
Sir, army is sir, Jammu Kashmir, Northeast.
So there is a duplication of functions for the particular armed forces there.
Sir, Indian Army is actually tasked for fighting against external enemies, and these Central Armed Police Forces are meant for protecting our borders. So this is the.
But many war were fought in history where BSF also fought with the foreign invaders.
Yes, sir.
So you
Sir,
are
Indian
confident-
Army is first line of defense.
उसके अलावा you mentioned your interest or leadership and scout and guide, correct?
Yes,
So
sir.
what is the motto of scout and guide?
Sir, be prepared.
Okay. And who is the founder of scout and guide?
Sir, Lord Baden-Powell.
Okay. And what is the scout movement?
Yes, sir.
Scout movement.
Sir, Scout movement was. Sir, can I explain this in Hindi? सर, स्काउट मूवमेंट जागरूकता फैलाने के लिए और अच्छे काम फैलाने के लिए चालू किया गया था, जिसके ज़रिए एक पॉजिटिव सोसाइटी डेवलप हो और वहाँ से लीडरशिप निकले.
So it is for whole
Sir, whole-
yes, whole range of each particular person or particular range of persons, मतलब age range of person are targeted there.
Sir, mainly it is targeted for school children up to age 12,
Okay. And you
up to class 12.
okay. Also you have completed your schooling from KVs,
Yes, sir.
correct?
Yes.
So what is the lacunas in curriculum of KVs or shortcomings?
Shortcomings. Sir, as of now, I haven't found any shortcomings. There are many advantages albeit of it, but major lacuna I would say that it is only reserved for defense personnels, students, defense personnels wards, and
others are also accepted in the KVs.
sir, only a specific percentage,
Specific person is what?
5% or 10% only.
5%.
Yes, sir.
So other than that, there is no difference.
Yes, sir.
But then there are number of KVs in Nagpur.
Yes, sir.
Then why are major parents
Yes.
not actually preferring KVs over the private schools which provided the CBSE
Some
education?
private schools actually are are collaborating more with private institutions like for IIT, JEE and NEET. Therefore, they are gaining more popularity over KVs.
So don't you think that kind of collaboration should be done by KVs?
Sir, it could be done, but where I see the difference is IIT, JEE and NEET, these exams have specific syllabus and which is out of 11th and 12th, means more complicated and more means not in sync with 11th and 12th class. So major changes should be done in that manner in those exam curriculums.
Exam curriculum should be changed or there should be change or improvements in exam.
Yes, sir.
You are suggesting?
Yes, sir.
But we have heard that these are examinations which are actually very tough, famous, or we can say that produces best minds.
Sir, but what's the use when the ordinary person couldn't compete with those who are coaching under these big institutions? Or
That's why I'm saying that why don't KV started such initiatives which will prepare the student competitive for the JEE examination.
Yes, sir. So as of now, they haven't started, but in future, I believe they will collaborate with such institutions
Okay.
on they will improve their teaching ability for that matter.
So your hobby,
Yes.
mentioned cricket, and there are achievements with regarding cricket, correct? You
Yes.
have participated in regional cricket.
Yes.
So what is the SRS system introduced by the BCCI recent IPL, in recent IPL?
So which?
SRS, Smart Replay System.
Sorry, sir. Not aware.
No idea. Okay. So also mentioning cooking as your hobby.
Yes, sir.
correct? So what if you have put more salt in dish? So how will you cook if you put more salt in dish?
Yes,
And it becomes saltier.
Yes,
So
sir.
is there any remedy for this?
Sir, I haven't used, but I have seen this on Instagram that what we say, a dough of wheat could be put in that dish, and that will absorb salt.
Okay. And what if you have put more chilies in dish?
Sir, sorry, sir.
So now, what is your take on one nation and one election? Just tell me 5 good things if you have introduced the one nation and one elections in India, and what will be the hurdles
Okay.
in implementing the one nation and one election, or one election for whole India.
So one nation, one election have many advantages. For example, reducing budget or the amount of money which is involved. Secondly, sir, it would give relief to country, or would say bad politics, which is played overall by years and years. Second, sir, stable government, sir. For 5 years, there will be a stable government. Sir, talking about its disadvantages, people will lose accountability. They couldn't hold politicians accountable for 5 years. They will have to wait for 5 years.
People lose or politicians will lose accountability?
Yes, sir. Sir,
Politicians
opposite.
will lose
Yes, sir.
accountability towards the people.
Second disadvantage would be intermingling of national interest and state interest. Sir.
Okay. There is a provision of presidential rule, government rules.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, in case of presidential rule of failure of machinery,
Yes, sir.
right, which is actually changing the
Yes, sir.
constitution itself, right?
Yes, sir.
So, in that manner, in that case, there will not be any one nation over election
Yes, sir.
concept, correct?
Yes, sir.
So, it will ultimately convert it into the
Yes, sir.
number of elections
Yes, sir.
every year for one country.
Yes, sir.
Correct. So how will you maintain one nation, one election in a constitution?
So one thing could be done, that after president's rule, the next government or next election, whatever would be happen, they will take charge for remaining years. This could be done.
So for example, let's say in 2029 there will be the election for whole India and
Yes, sir.
states, correct?
Yes, sir.
So in 2029 there will be the government of X party,
Yes, sir.
correct? And there will be the Y party rule in particular state, correct? And what if that Y party rule in X state failed, and there will be the presidential rule,
Yes, sir.
correct? And it will be the controlled by the center
Yes, sir.
through presidential rule.
Yes, sir.
So will it converted into the single party system in India? There may be the chances of converting the single party system in India, correct?
Yes,
So, and what if it will happen in first year of the government itself in that state?
Yes, sir.
So there will be the no opposition kind of thing, or there will be the theme that is single party system in India.
Yes, sir.
That will be the negative of one
Yes,
nation, one election.
Yes, sir.
So 4 साल अगर हम असेंबली रहेगी, मतलब हम असेंबली इन द सेंस प्रेसिडेंशियल रूल,
Yes, sir.
तो मतलब ही नहीं बनता.
Yes, sir.
Correct. चलिए. So what is the famous irrigation project in your district?
Industrial project.
Irrigation project.
Sorry, I'm not aware.
Don't you remember about Rosigul?
Yes, sir.
That is a big project.
Yes, sir.
Correct. So one more thing. Do you know the system of Malguzari Lake?
Yes, sir.
Which is Malguzari Lake system, which is specific for the Bandara district. Okay, that's it from my side.
Mayur,
Yes, sir.
if we have the border security force, then what is the use of ITBP and SSB?
So ITBP is guarding Indo-China border.
If we have the border security force,
Yes,
it
sir.
can also guide the that region. Why there is a necessity to create a new force for a particular region?
So actually, there was one commission named. So I'm not able to recall its name, but that have recommended one border, one force. That's why there are various
Which
forces.
force protect the border of Bangladesh?
Sir, BSF.
BSF.
Yes, sir.
BSF is on two front.
Yes, sir.
What is the role of Assam Rifle?
Sir, Assam Rifle is paramilitary force.
What is paramilitary?
Sir, paramilitary force are those forces which are acting as supportive forces to Indian Army.
Indian Army.
Yes.
So how this paramilitary is different from CAPF?
Sir, paramilitary forces are under operational command of Ministry of Defence and
Ministry of Defence.
yes, sir.
Okay. Who
And
is managing their administrative affairs?
sir, Ministry of Home Affairs.
Home Affairs. Why this is so?
Sir, sorry.
Which force protecting the border of India and Myanmar?
Sir, Assam Rifles.
Whether you heard the term Cox and Bulbul?
Sir, in Scout Guide 5th class. Sir.
What is this term?
सर इन स्काउट गाइड मूवमेंट जब हम मतलब छोटे रहते हैं बचपन में मतलब फिफ्थ स्काउट गाइड जो मेंबर्स होते हैं तो फिफ्थ से लेके 7th या 8th क्लास तक जितने भी लोग मेंबर्स होंगे तो उन्हें कप्स एंड बुलबुल्स कहते हैं.
तो कब्स कौन रहते हैं? बॉय रहते हैं?
बॉयज़
बॉयज रहते हैं.
यस सर.
और बुलबुल?
गर्ल्स.
Okay. What is meant by this bulbul?
सर बुलबुल इज बर्ड.
Okay. What is your opinion? Recently, there is so many fratricides or suicidal attempt done by BSF. They kill themselves. So such a kind of activities are happening, especially in BSF and CRPF. Okay, number wise. What is the main reason behind it?
So there could be various reasons. Firstly, sir, mental health of that person. Secondly, sir, managing holidays or leaves.
In the mental health.
Sir, at times there could happen that mental state of a person could change due to overburdening of duties or
So overburden is a reason or mental health is a reason?
sir, mental health could be impacted by various reasons, sir.
Okay.
Maybe because of fighting between the companion or colleagues or any other reason. So overburdening of duties is also one of the major reason behind it. Sanctioning of leaves and not managing their what I could say. Sir.
What about the payment allowances for compared to army? Is there any reason like this?
No, sir, because they also get handsomely good payment and salaries. One issue is regarding sir pensions. They don't get old pension scheme, but recently sir Delhi High Court have asked government to treat them in respect to other forces.
Fair enough. My last question to you is related to political. What is mean by this term called as democracy?
Yes, sir.
Democracy का अर्थ क्या होता है?
Sir, democracy means a system of government where people are elected by the people and they work for the people.
So it's a system of means why?
It's a political arrangement, sir.
It's a political arrangement.
Yes, sir.
So to what extent it is right to say that democracy is limited to only election? What is social democracy?
Such social democracy. So are you talking about social contract?
No, social democracy.
So, sorry, sir.
There is a political democracy, there is a social democracy.
Yes.
Whatever you mentioned is the election is part of political democracy.
Yes.
I am asking you, what is social democracy?
my side. Thank you. Your interview is over. You can